These are the Tolai people in Papua New Guinea, and they're marching a Tumbuwan to a traditional ceremony. This story, though, isn't just about the Tolai. It's about a unique artefact that they create, known in the West as a money wheel, or as the Tolai call it, a Tutuna. A Tutuna is made of shell money, and it's bundles of shell money that the Tolai are throwing at their Tumbuwan spirits. The Tumbuwan are bobbing up and down to show their appreciation and joy at receiving these shell money offerings. As an outsider, it's hard to comprehend just how important shell money is to the Tolai. They use it during initiation into manhood, as bride price when they get married, like here for offerings to the Tumbuwan cult, and for a customary funeral. In Tolia culture, when someone dies, 2 days after the body has been buried, they have a second ceremony. It's during this second ceremony that large shell money wheels are stripped of their outer layers. The Tolai believe that once shell money has been placed into a money wheel, it can't be cut except for very special occasions. The shell money, after it's cut from the wheel, is being placed into bags. It's to be distributed to everyone who attended the funeral, from the elders right down to the smallest child. For this young boy, it's nothing more than a bit of pocket money, to be spent on another deep-fried flour ball. The women, however, know better, and they're here specifically to sell their goods to get hold of these short lengths of shell money. Later in the evening, the women have gathered around the fire. They're here to strip the shells from the short lengths that they acquired earlier. They will re-thread these shells back onto new arm-span lengths of cane. Each arm-span length of shell money is a unit of currency the Tolai call a param. The spacing between the shells cannot be done haphazardly. It has to be done very precisely so that each param contains the same number of shells. The hardest job is shaving the cane to the right thickness. It has to be thin enough for the shells to fit on, but still thick enough to hold the shells firmly in place. It is here, in the deep bush, that the men's work begins. They have come to collect cane and other raw materials they will need to make a new money wheel. This is a job only men can do, because women are forbidden by custom to climb trees. Once enough cane has been collected, they will take it to the beach for further preparation. At the beach, the cane is carefully scraped and split before being left out in the sun to dry. The biggest piece of cane is left unsplit and carefully cut and bound into a circle. This is to be the core of the money wheel. The core is bound with fern leaves. This will stop the first layer of shell money from slipping when it's placed on top. As the first layer of shell money is placed onto the core, the artist needs to be careful to make sure that all the money is nicely aligned. If a strand of shell money is too short to go completely around the core, the artist joins the strands. He does it in such a way that the joint is barely visible. As the first layer nears completion, the artist trims off the excess shell money. He does this so when the second layer is placed on top, there will be no bump or sign of a join. As each layer is added to the money ring, its diameter gets bigger, and the amount of shell money needed to complete a layer increases. It's for this reason that most Tolai money rings are only 6 or 7 layers thick. This though is to be no ordinary money ring, it is to be a Tutuna, and Tutuna in Tolai means a money ring that contains 1,000 params of shell money. It's the largest size money ring the Tolai make, and when finished will contain over 200,000 shells and weigh over 80 kilos. It will take most Tolai men a lifetime to save this amount of shell wealth, and any man who does own a Tutuna has greater status within Tolai society. I asked a friend of mine, Daniel Titi, the significance of owning a Tutuna.
So the wealth of this one, if you're a Tolai, you got this one, you are something, you are value, you are somebody in the village, you are the most respectful, you are a chief in the village.
This Tutuna is being created to be cut at the end of an upcoming Kinavai ceremony. A Kinavai is a dawn ceremony that is performed annually by the Tolais to honour their ancestors. Having performed the morning Kinavai ceremony, the Tumbuan have gathered. They're here to collect their payments of shell money. The Tutuna has been brought out into the centre of the crowd and is stripped of its outer layer. Cutting of such a huge wheel in public is a demonstration of wealth and power. It's proof to everyone who has gathered that here is a man of status, a big man amongst the Tolai. The shell money cut from this Tutuna won't be shared to everyone though, as it would at a funeral. It's to be distributed to only other high-ranking men and the Tumbuan. The next day, the shell money wheel is repaired and the outer layer replaced. It is again a Tutuna. It has its full 1,000 params of shell money and is in perfect condition. The artist and his assistants are clearly pleased with their job and carry it down the hill one last time. This time though, it's not to be stored, it's going to go overseas and be displayed. A unique piece of art that is a symbol of the Tolai culture, something they have every right to be proud of.